Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into your daily read. Let's talk about Saturday or thereabout. So let's do some shuffling and jump right into the tarot and see what we have in store for us. I do apologize in advance for any background noise. I think they're building a house nearby, and I am quite exhausted. So there's that. Anyways, to begin for Saturday. Okay, coming out. It feels like a peaceful day, but a productive one. We have the Judgment card, the Star card, and the Eight of Pentacles. And so it feels like there's honesty coming into play in regards to the potential of an opportunity, in the regards to the future of a situation, in regards to what we need to tweak, all right, and potentially remove, which we spoke upon in the previous daily read. It feels like things are going to be felt quite clearly throughout the day, all right, by you, by potentially other people, and you're going to be affected by things. I'm getting that strongly. The Star card talking about how there's a wish, a goal on your mind, and you thinking about where to move next, what to do next, being very methodical is what I'm also getting. But I feel like there's a connection to the sky, right? Now, this could be during the daytime, could be at night, could be both. There's something about your connection to it. The Eight of Pentacles talking about how you're in the mood to do what you have to do, all right? You're on the move, or you're staying busy, staying productive, but it doesn't feel stressful. There's something about, okay, there might be other little stresses or difficulties throughout the day, but when it comes to what you're in the mood to get done, to accomplish, to achieve for yourself, you are not feeling stressed about it. And Spirit's saying, let's notice how a change from the past recently has affected this in a positive sense, and just what you're doing right in regards to being productive and motivated in a non-stressful manner, because that's going to be key for the future. The day does speak upon you being a very independent soul underneath it all, and doing, again, what you have to do. Simply buckling down and saying, I don't want this to go in the wrong direction, or I want to make sure I have this. I want to make sure this gets checked off my to-do list. And Spirit saying, well done, all right? But the Devil card talking about how, okay, the devil is in the details is what I just heard. Feeling like you need to be paying attention to the details, but don't overwhelm yourself by overthinking them, all right? You may feel like it's a very spiritual day. There's a situation, whether it's already in your life or could be an opportunity potentially, and Spirit saying we will point out, and you're going to feel certain negatives in regards to that. You might also feel like Spirit's speaking to you loud and clear. It's another day like that. Just like we were saying in the previous daily read about you potentially hearing or being spoken through by Spirit, I feel like it's a day where you're going to feel a spirit working through you physically, all right? However that looks for you. I mean, it happens to me pretty much all the time. So wouldn't be surprised if this is a very intuitively guided and spiritually guided kind of day, where you're feeling the peace within, but the productivity once again exuding from you, all right? I'm also hearing there's going to be points throughout this Saturday where you're giving off good vibes, and this is going to be obvious to those who you cross paths with, who you assist in one way, shape, or form for some, and those who come to visit you. All right, that could be spiritual, that could be obviously other people, but the Hermit card and the Ace of Cups. All right, there's a very to yourself vibe about a new beginning, something that's quite fulfilling, or could be a sense of you feeling, I'm hearing love in your heart, all right? And that may sound corny, but I feel like you are feeling love for yourself potentially. I would hope so. Love for a location, a situation, the potential of what lies ahead. And I feel like you're satisfying yourself by reminding, gaining a reminder of, and this could be assisted by Spirit as well, gaining a reminder that you have been making the right choices, or you've made the right choice, all right? When you find yourself in a state of contentment, don't try to fix it. Interesting. But that might end up leading to more productivity because you don't want to sit in that too long. Interesting wording. But the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, it feels like you're slowly moving towards something of importance, all right? Slowly accomplishing, but Spirit's saying there's a beauty about how you get things done in a slow but sure, assured manner, all right? Allowing for yourself not to rush to stress once again. But I feel like there's a focus on when you feel the need to move and when you feel the need to, live that slow-paced lifestyle or just to slow it down in general. Interesting. There's a lot to learn about yourself throughout this day, or to remember, or both. Flopping out in different directions. There's something about a lot of which onto the reading, like myself, there's two different directions you can go in, all right, or at least two of which that are being presented or reminded to you throughout this day. This could be a new place to move, a new place to work. It could be in regards to two people you could date, right? Even if you already have met them in person or in general. It just feels like there's options and you need to remember this. And you're not restricted where it feels like you are at certain points. But I feel like at one point you may feel there are certain limitations, whether it's financial, it could be literally anything, right? But there's something about this day that speaks upon you expecting the best. Where Spirit's saying there's possible negatives, you can't help but focus on the possibilities in a positive sense. And this is a very, very good tool to use moving forward, as we can pretty much assume that you as an intuitive soul are manifesting at this time, have been for a while, and will more so see that skill set strengthen moving forward. So to expect the best in the midst of what could go wrong or what could go stale or spoil is what I'm getting. You're going to manifest a lot of positives. And just remember to trust your intuition and what you're picking up on feeling wise throughout this day, and choose selectively when it comes to spiritual guidance. Because, we do know that spirits sometimes do mess with us a bit, right? But the Nine of Cups talking about how this is a day 7-11 and 7-12. Look up those angel number meanings. There's a fulfillment of a wish that you have on your mind that's going to come to be, but be careful what you wish for. Be strategic when it comes to what you wish for. Again, they're saying the devil is in the details. Yeah, it feels like you're weighing out options. They're saying stop and contemplate, but there's something about you being a soldier onto the reading where even it's still methodical and to an extent. You're going to find that you remember why you just trust what you feel, what you know, what you're picking up on, and you roll with it, right? What's meant to be is going to just simply come to be. There's also a reminder that whether it's coming down to whether it's we're speaking about a person for you, an opportunity, the future of a situation, something coming back around potentially, what's meant to be will simply be, right? It doesn't need to be a tug of war, right? It shouldn't be with the universe, with that opportunity or that situation, that person, whatever it is for you once again, it simply will just be, all right? You can't fight the universe for something that's not meant for you. And you may find that Spirit's saying will protect you from jumping into an opportunity or continuing something that's not meant for you, okay, or just isn't any longer. Because things and people do change, as I'm looking at the Death and Rebirth card, all right? It's a day where transformation is a must, all right? Whether you're moving towards it, getting ready for it, or experiencing it at this time, all right? And moving forward, it could be more than one of those options, but it feels like you're glowing within, all right? Naturally, that can, cause or end up with a glow outwardly, right? But I feel like you're glowing within, and that's tying back into that love in your heart, okay, message coming through. And there's a feeling of things just starting to align for you. But what do you actually want? What is going to be best for you? Feel it out once again. Trust your intuition, and all will fall into place. I'm hearing one thing on top of the other, all right, until you see things stacking up in your favor. Interesting. But you might be thinking about lack at a certain point. It's like part of you is expecting the best for good reasons or reason, but then there's part of you that feels a sense of lack, whether it's a lack of an opportunity, lack of security, lack of finances, you know what I mean? Maybe lack of love. But you will get what you want. again, be careful what you wish for and move towards it with a sense of confidence all the meanwhile. But I feel like you're seeing things, again, feeling things clearly, and it feels like things are simply starting to work out for you. It's a day where, again, you're going to feel things and understand things quite clearly. And they're saying keep expecting the best once again. Keep feeling things out and move forward towards what you want because you will get it. Again, be careful what you wish for. All right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your day, and I'll see you next time.